get any good at making good art, you're gonna make a lot of doo caca poo poo. And once you get really good at making good art, you'll still make a lot of doo caca poo poo. If you wanna make good stuff, you gotta make a lot, and a lot of your art will be bad. But you gotta keep making, 'cause once in a while you'll make something that isn't half bad. But to get any good at making good art, you're gonna make a lot of doo caca poo poo. And once you get really good at making good art, you'll still make a lot of doo caca poo poo. Yes, you will. You will make a lot of doo caca poo poo. Look out. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Paint by Monster with me, your host, Easel Monster. You know, some things take time to get good at. They take practice. Some people say, oh, I can't even draw a straight line. You know why? Because they never practiced. There's going to be a lot of times when, while you're practicing, your stuff's not very good. That's what I mean by you're going to make a lot of doo caca poo poo. Practice means you're going to make a lot of bad stuff. Charles Schulz, the man who gave us this. Yeah, peanuts. Charles Schulz said you have to draw 10,000 bad drawings before you can start drawing good drawings. That is a lot of drawings. But you know, that's his number. There are bigger numbers. See this guy? This is Chuck Jones, animator who gave us this. And this.
The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
Isn't that something? Chuck Jones went to the Quinard Art Institute in California. He said his very first instructor walked into class the first day and said, all of you have 100,000 bad drawings in you. The sooner you get rid of them, the better it will be for everyone. And so, all right, speaking of making bad stuff, let's get to this week's art, all right? Now, I've taken the liberty of preparing a pencil drawing of a little guy who is really concentrating on what he's doing. All right, look at him. First, I thought we'd ink it up, so this is just straight India ink and a 202 watercolor brush. Some manufacturers call this a number 2 watercolor brush. I tried to get just the right curl on the toes here to convey the intensity of the moment. I like the amount of effort that he seems to be making. I like when people put forth a really good effort on something. This is effort. Look at him. It does remind me, though, as a public service announcement, please, everyone, chew your food. It's really important. This has been a word on your digestive health from Easel Monster. Oh, say, that's an idea maybe we could talk about. Let's talk about your creative digestion. Let's talk about what you're feeding yourself creatively and what's coming out of you creatively. Now, this is just water, and it picks up some of the black line that's already down. That's yellow, of course. But you can treat the black line then like a wash, and you do that to figure out the values of the piece before you introduce local color, all right? The color of stuff doesn't matter as much as where are the darks and where are the lights. This is stuff we think about when we think about art, all right? In fact, bathrooms ought to be museums when you think about it. That's where you ought to hang your art. You got to sit there anyway. You might as well look at something beautiful. Yeah, hang some art in your bathroom. Hey, if you've got art hanging in your bathroom, take a picture with your smartphone and email it to me. I'll tell you what the email address is at the end of the show. All right, let's do some local color here. And let's get back to talking about your creative digestion and what new ideas you're eating and what ideas are coming out of you. They're always connected. Here's part of what I mean. If all of the ideas and all of the art you're ever seeing are from the present, right now, TV, the internet, everything like that, stuff that people are making right now, then your ideas are going to be an awful lot like all the other ideas that you see. That's why you want to know something about the history of what you're doing. So go learn some of the history of the kind of art you like to make. It'll make you a better artist. You'll make better art. I think maybe that's done. Yeah. I would like to talk about the composition for a minute. You know, in a cartoon, the focus is usually the head or the face. And the face is about 1/3 of the way in from the left and 1/3 of the way down. That's a nice placement. The angular line comes through the body. I'd also like to point out that you keep swirling around and around the composition because of the repeat of this angular handle on this stuff, all right? It just sweeps you around and around and around, just like that. And you can't get out, which, you know, a lot of good art does that. We'll talk about that some other time. Anyway, compositionally, it kind of works. All right, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment in the comment section below, or you can send me an email at paintbymonster@gmail.com. And until next time, remember, go make some art. Make a drawing or a painting. Go make something entertaining. Make some art. Go make some art. Go get your pencils, paints, and papers, plasters, chisels, markers, scrapers, rulers, canvas, brushes, hammers, nails, and tape, guitars, and super glue. Get glue and macaroni, cameras, frames, and fried bologna. Go get anything you need for making art. That gnawing feeling deep inside that you can't do it isn't lying to you. Get up off your butt and make some art. And for information on how you can own the original watercolor you saw me make on this video, send me an email. I guess I'll sell it to you.